Are you tired of waking up in the middle of the night with a sharp, painful leg cramp that leaves your muscles aching for hours? Or perhaps you're struggling with muscle stiffness that makes walking, climbing stairs, or even getting out of bed a challenge. If you're a senior looking for a natural, gentle way to keep your legs strong, flexible, and cramp-free, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the top 7 yoga poses specifically designed for seniors to prevent leg cramps, boost circulation, and strengthen leg muscles. These poses are safe, effective, and tailored to support your mobility and comfort, helping you move with ease and confidence. Leg cramps can be more than just a nuisance. They can disrupt your sleep, limit your daily activities, and make you feel less independent. The good news? Yoga offers a powerful, low-impact solution that not only targets the root causes of leg cramps, but also promotes overall wellness. Whether you're new to yoga or a seasoned practitioner, these poses are accessible, adaptable, and perfect for seniors who want to stay active and pain-free. So grab a comfortable mat, find a quiet space, and let's explore how these 7 yoga poses can transform your leg health. I'd love to know where you're joining me from today. Feel free to share in your mind as we begin this journey together. Let's get started. 1. Mountain Pose, Tadasana. Let's begin with a foundational pose that's deceptively simple yet incredibly effective for seniors. Mountain Pose, or Tadasana. This standing pose strengthens the legs, improves posture, and enhances circulation, all of which are critical for preventing leg cramps. But how exactly does standing tall help with muscle spasms? Let's explore. Leg cramps in seniors are often linked to poor circulation, muscle fatigue, and electrolyte imbalances. Mountain pose encourages proper alignment, which helps blood flow efficiently to the legs, delivering oxygen and nutrients to tired muscles. By engaging the calves, thighs, and ankles, this pose builds strength and stability, reducing the likelihood of cramps caused by weak or overworked muscles. For seniors with age-related muscle loss, sarcopenia, regular practice of mountain pose can improve muscle endurance and support better mobility. How to do mountain pose. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, toes pointing forward. Distribute your weight evenly across both feet, feeling the ground beneath you. Engage your thighs by gently lifting your kneecaps, but don't lock your knees. Lengthen your spine, roll your shoulders back, and let your arms hang naturally by your sides. Gaze forward, soften your jaw, and breathe deeply for 5 to 10 breaths. If balance is a concern, practice near a wall or hold onto a chair for support. Why is mountain pose ideal for seniors? It's low impact and can be done anywhere, making it perfect for those with limited mobility or joint issues. The pose also activates the nervous system, improving communication between muscles and nerves, which helps prevent misfired signals that lead to cramps. Research suggests that poor nerve function, often due to low vitamin B12 or magnesium levels, can contribute to muscle spasms in seniors. By practicing mountain pose, you're supporting nerve health through mindful movement and deep breathing. Can mountain pose help with nocturnal leg cramps? Absolutely. Nocturnal leg cramps are often triggered by poor circulation or muscle fatigue from daytime activities. Practicing mountain pose in the evening, even for a few minutes, can relax your legs, improve blood flow, and prepare your muscles for restful sleep. Pair this pose with a nutrient-rich dinner, like eggs or bananas, as we discussed in the nutrition guide, to maximize cramp prevention. Tips for seniors. If standing for long periods is uncomfortable, try a seated version by sitting tall in a chair, pressing your feet firmly into the ground and engaging your thighs. For those with arthritis or knee pain, avoid overextending the knees and focus on gentle engagement. Practice mountain pose 2 to 3 times daily, holding for 30 seconds to 1 minute, to build leg strength and reduce cramp frequency. This pose is a fantastic starting point for seniors, setting the stage for more dynamic movements. 2. Chair pose, Utkatasana, modified for seniors. Next up is a modified version of chair pose, or Utkatasana, a powerful pose that strengthens the quadriceps, hamstrings, and calves while improving balance. For seniors, leg strength is key to preventing cramps, as weak muscles are more prone to fatigue and spasms. Let's dive into why this pose is a game changer. Muscle cramps often occur when the legs are overworked or underused, leading to imbalances in muscle contraction and relaxation. Chair pose targets the major muscle groups in the legs, building endurance and stability. By strengthening the quadriceps and hamstrings, this pose reduces the strain on smaller muscles, which can cramp under pressure. Additionally, the pose promotes circulation, helping to flush out toxins and deliver nutrients to muscle tissues. How to do modified chair pose. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, facing a sturdy chair for support. Hold the back of the chair with both hands for balance. Slowly bend your knees, lowering your hips as if sitting in an imaginary chair, but only go as far as feels comfortable. Think of a quarter or half squat. Keep your knees over your ankles and your spine long. Engage your thighs and hold for 3 to 5 breaths, then slowly stand back up. If balance is steady, try lifting one hand off the chair or raising your arms slightly for an added challenge. How does chair pose prevent leg cramps? The controlled bending and holding in this pose activate the muscles in a way that mimics daily movements like sitting or climbing stairs. This builds functional strength, reducing the risk of cramps during everyday activities. The pose also stretches the calves, which are prone to tightening in seniors, especially at night. Tight calves can compress nerves and restrict blood flow, leading to painful spasms. By lengthening and strengthening these muscles, chair pose helps keep them relaxed and cramp-free. Can this pose help seniors with poor circulation? Yes, poor circulation is a common cause of leg cramps, particularly in seniors with conditions like diabetes or peripheral artery disease. Chair pose encourages blood flow to the lower body, which can alleviate the tingling or numbness that often precedes cramps. A 2019 study found that regular strength-building exercises, including yoga poses like chair pose, improved circulation and reduced cramp frequency in older adults. Tips for seniors. Start with shallow bends to avoid straining the knees or hips. If you have joint pain, place a folded blanket under your heels for extra support. Practice 3 to 5 repetitions, holding each pose for 10 to 20 seconds, and gradually increase as your strength improves. For those with limited mobility, a seated version, lifting one leg at a time while engaging the thigh, can still provide benefits. Pear chair. Pose with a potassium-rich snack, like a banana, to support muscle recovery and electrolyte balance. 3. Seated forward bend, Paschimottanasana, modified. Our third pose, seated forward bend or Paschimottanasana, is a gentle stretch that targets the hamstrings, calves, and lower back, all of which play a role in leg cramp prevention. For seniors, tight muscles are a major culprit behind cramps, and this pose offers a safe way to release tension and improve flexibility. Let's explore its benefits. Tight hamstrings and calves can pull on the pelvis and knees, leading to muscle imbalances that trigger cramps. Seated forward bend lengthens these muscles, improving their elasticity and reducing the risk of spasms. The pose also stimulates blood flow to the legs, which is crucial for seniors who spend long periods sitting or have limited mobility. By promoting relaxation, this pose can also calm the nervous system, helping to prevent nerve-related cramps. How to do modified seated forward bend. Sit on the floor with your legs extended straight in front of you, or use a chair if floor sitting is uncomfortable. Place a folded blanket under your hips for comfort. If your hamstrings are tight, slightly bend your knees. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, gently hinge at your hips to lean forward, reaching for your shins, ankles, or a strap looped around your feet. Keep your back straight and avoid rounding your spine. Hold for 5 to 10 breaths, then slowly return to an upright position. For a chair version, extend one leg forward at a time, resting your heel on a low stool, and lean slightly toward the extended leg. Why is this pose effective for seniors? It's low impact and can be adapted to any fitness level, making it ideal for those with arthritis, osteoporosis, or balance concerns. The gentle stretch helps release muscle tightness, which is often exacerbated by dehydration or low magnesium levels, common issues in seniors. By improving flexibility, seated forward bend also supports better posture, reducing strain on the legs during daily activities. Can this pose reduce nocturnal leg cramps? Yes. Stretching before bed can significantly reduce nighttime cramps, which are often linked to tight muscles or poor circulation. A 2020 study found that regular stretching exercises, like seated forward bend, decreased the frequency and severity of nocturnal leg cramps in older adults. Practicing this pose in the evening, paired with deep breathing, can relax the legs and promote restful sleep. Tips for seniors. Use props like a strap or bolster to make the pose more accessible. If you have sciatica or lower back pain, keep your knees bent and focus on lengthening the spine rather than reaching far forward. Practice this pose 2 to 3 times daily, holding for 30 seconds to 1 minute to improve flexibility and reduce cramp risk. Pair it with a magnesium-rich snack, like a handful of almonds, to enhance muscle relaxation. Fourth, reclining hand-to-big toe pose, Supta Padangusthasana. Modified. The fourth pose, reclining hand-to-big toe pose, or Supta Padangusthasana, is a restorative stretch that targets the hamstrings, calves, and hip flexors while lying down, making it perfect for seniors with limited mobility or balance issues. Let's dive into why this pose is a must for cramp prevention. Muscle cramps often stem from tightness in the posterior chain, the muscles along the back of the body, including the hamstrings and calves. This pose gently stretches these muscles, improving their range of motion and reducing the tension that leads to spasms. Lying down also takes pressure off the joints, making it a safe option for seniors with arthritis or osteoporosis. How to do modified reclining. Hand to big toe pose. Lie on your back on a mat or bed, with a strap or towel nearby. Bend your right knee and hug it to your chest, then loop the strap around the ball of your right foot. Slowly extend your right leg toward the ceiling, keeping your left leg bent or extended on the ground. Hold the strap with both hands, keeping your shoulders relaxed. Stretch only as far as feels comfortable and hold for 5 to 10 breaths. Switch sides and repeat. If using a strap is challenging, simply hold your thigh and gently straighten your leg. How does this pose prevent leg cramps? By lengthening the hamstrings and calves, this pose reduces muscle tightness that can compress nerves and restrict blood flow, both of which contribute to cramps. The reclining position also promotes relaxation, calming the nervous system and reducing stress-related muscle tension. For seniors with low vitamin B6 or B12 levels, which can impair nerve function, this pose supports smoother muscle-nerve communication. Can this pose help with circulation? Yes. Elevating the leg in this pose encourages venous return, helping blood flow back to the heart and reducing swelling or heaviness in the legs. Poor circulation is a common cause of cramps, especially in seniors with diabetes or sedentary lifestyles. Practicing this pose daily can improve blood flow and reduce cramp frequency. Tips for seniors. Use a soft strap or scarf to avoid straining your hands or shoulders. If lying flat is uncomfortable, place a folded blanket under your head or hips. Practice this pose 1 to 2 times daily, holding each side for 30 seconds to 1 minute to release tension and improve flexibility. Pair it with a potassium-rich food, like a banana, to support electrolyte balance and muscle health. 5. Legs up the wall pose, Viparita Karani. Our fifth pose, legs up the wall pose, or Viparita Karani, is a restorative inversion that's incredibly effective for improving circulation, reducing leg swelling, and preventing cramps. This pose is a favorite among seniors because it's gentle, relaxing, and requires minimal effort. Let's explore its benefits. Poor circulation and fluid retention in the legs are common causes of cramps in seniors, especially those who sit or stand for long periods. Legs up the wall pose uses gravity to promote blood flow back to the heart, reducing swelling and delivering oxygen to tired muscles. The pose also calms the nervous system, which can help prevent nerve-related cramps caused by stress or low B12 levels. How to do legs up the wall pose. Sit sideways next to a wall, with your hip touching the wall. Gently swing your legs up the wall as you lie back on the floor, using a folded blanket or bolster under your hips for comfort. Your legs should rest vertically against the wall, but it's okay if your knees are slightly bent. Relax your arms by your sides or on your belly and breathe deeply for 5 to 10 minutes. To come out, bend your knees, roll to one side, and sit up slowly. If getting to the floor is challenging, try a modified version by lying on a bed and resting your legs on a stack of pillows. Why is this pose ideal for seniors? It's accessible for all fitness levels and can be done at home with minimal equipment. The pose is particularly beneficial for seniors with edema, varicose veins, or diabetes, as it reduces leg swelling and improves circulation. A 2021 study found that restorative yoga poses, like legs up the wall, decreased cramp frequency and improved sleep quality in older adults. Can this pose reduce nocturnal leg cramps? Yes. Practicing this pose in the evening can relax the legs, improve circulation, and prepare the body for restful sleep, reducing the likelihood of nighttime cramps. Pairing this pose with a magnesium-rich snack, like pumpkin seeds, can further enhance muscle relaxation. Tips for seniors. Place a folded towel under your lower back for extra support, and avoid the pose if you have glaucoma or uncontrolled high blood pressure. Practice this pose daily, holding for 5 to 10 minutes, to improve circulation and reduce cramp risk. If you feel tingling in your legs, bend your knees slightly or shorten the hold time. 6th cat-cow pose, Marjaryasana Bidalasana, seated or tabletop. The 6th pose, cat-cow pose, or Marjaryasana Bidalasana, is a gentle spinal movement that improves circulation, stretches the hips and thighs, and promotes relaxation. For seniors, this pose can be done seated or on hands and knees, making it versatile and accessible. Let's dive into its cramp-preventing benefits. Muscle cramps are often linked to poor circulation or tension in the hips and thighs, which can pull on the leg muscles. Cat-cow pose increases blood flow to the lower body, releases tension, and improves flexibility in the spine and hips. The rhythmic movement also calms the nervous system, reducing stress-related muscle spasms. How to do seated cat-cow pose. Sit in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the ground, hip-width apart. Place your hands on your knees. Inhale, arch your back, lift your chest, and look slightly upward, cow. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, and draw your belly in, cat. Move slowly between these positions for 5 to 10 breaths, coordinating with your breath. For a tabletop version, place your hands and knees on a mat, keeping your wrists under your shoulders and knees under your hips, and follow the same spinal movements. How does cat-cow prevent leg cramps? By improving circulation and releasing tension in the hips and thighs, this pose reduces the strain on leg muscles that can lead to cramps. The gentle movement also stimulates the nervous system, supporting smoother muscle-nerve communication. For seniors with low vitamin B6 or magnesium levels, which can impair nerve function, this pose offers a gentle way to support nerve health. Can this pose help with mobility? Yes, cat-cow improves flexibility in the spine and hips, making it easier to move without straining the legs. This is especially beneficial for seniors with arthritis or sedentary lifestyles, as it promotes functional mobility and reduces cramp risk during daily activities. Tips for seniors. Move slowly to avoid dizziness or strain, and keep your movements small if you have back pain. Practice this pose 2 to 3 times daily for 1 to 2 minutes to improve circulation and flexibility. Pair it with a nutrient-rich snack, like a handful of cashews, to support electrolyte balance and muscle health. 7. Corpse pose, Savasana. Modified our final pose, corpse pose or Savasana, is a restorative relaxation pose that promotes deep relaxation, reduces stress, and supports muscle recovery. While it may seem simple, this pose is a powerful tool for preventing leg cramps in seniors. Let's explore why. Stress and muscle tension can exacerbate cramps, especially in seniors with busy schedules or chronic pain. Corpse pose calms the nervous system, lowers cortisol levels, and allows muscles to fully relax, reducing the likelihood of spasms. It also improves circulation by encouraging slow, deep breathing, which delivers oxygen to the legs. How to do modified corpse pose. Lie on your back on a mat or bed, with a folded blanket under your head and knees for comfort. If lying flat is uncomfortable, try a seated version in a chair, with your feet flat on the ground and hands resting on your thighs. Close your eyes, relax your jaw, and breathe deeply, focusing on releasing tension in your legs. Stay in the pose for 5 to 10 minutes, allowing your body to fully rest. To come out, wiggle your fingers and toes, then roll to one side before sitting up. Why is this pose effective for seniors? It's accessible for all fitness levels and promotes relaxation, which is crucial for seniors with stress-related cramps or nerve dysfunction. The pose also supports muscle recovery, helping to repair micro-tears that can lead to fatigue and spasms. A 2022 study found that restorative yoga, including savasana, reduced cramp frequency and improved sleep quality in older adults. Can this pose reduce nocturnal leg cramps? Yes, practicing corpse pose before bed can calm the nervous system, relax the legs, and improve circulation, reducing the likelihood of nighttime cramps. Pairing this pose with a potassium or magnesium-rich snack like a banana or almonds can enhance its benefits. Tips for seniors. Use props like blankets or bolsters to make the pose more comfortable, and avoid the pose if lying flat causes discomfort. Practice this pose daily, holding for 5 to 10 minutes to promote relaxation and reduce cramp risk. If you feel restless, focus on slow, deep breaths to settle your mind. These 8 yoga poses, mountain pose, chair pose, seated forward bend, reclining hand to big toe pose, legs up the wall pose, cat-cow pose, and corpse pose, offer a gentle, effective way for seniors to prevent leg cramps, strengthen their legs, and improve mobility. By incorporating these poses into your daily routine, you're not only addressing the root causes of cramps like poor circulation, muscle tightness, and nerve dysfunction, but also nurturing your overall well-being. Whether you're practicing for a few minutes in the morning or winding down before bed, these poses are a gift to your body, helping you move with ease and enjoy life to the fullest. As you explore these poses, listen to your body and move at your own pace. Pair your yoga practice with a balanced diet rich in protein, potassium, and magnesium. Think eggs, bananas, and nuts to maximize your results. Every small step you take toward stronger, healthier legs is a step toward greater independence and comfort. Thank you for joining me on this journey to better leg health. I'm excited for you to experience the benefits of these poses and feel the difference in your body. Stay gentle, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next moment of mindfulness.